to say good morning?
Do classroom. Yeah, buddy. Good Monday morning. Hello and welcome to a week in my life vlog. I haven't done one of these in a little bit. I've done a few days in my life, but let's do a little week in my life this week. If you're new around here, I always forget to say this. If you're new around here, hi, my name is Shannon. I post lifestyle vlogs in the city of Orlando, and I just show everybody what it's like living here. And a lot of people say that my vlogs are like a FaceTime call. So if you like those kind of vlogs, hi, I'm here. 47 degrees out. I have my caffeinated Better Days greens. I get tons of questions on these too. Are they good? Do they work? Do they taste good? Are they gritty? Number one, not gritty. Number two, tastes amazing. I like peach limeade. And number three, I feel that they actually work because I cannot go to the bathroom without these. So I don't know if that's TMI. TMI a little early, but I have a vlog that's been done and has been sitting on YouTube. So I need to make a thumbnail, post that. And then I also need to do my passion planner for the week because I haven't planned this week at all. And I feel a lot better, a lot more calm when I plan out my week. I'm wearing my Basgaith War College. I got it from a small shop called Cherry Days, and they made Fourth Wing merch. So everybody that has been following me along for a while knows my fantasy reading journey started later last year, spilling into this year, babes. And I'm obsessed with the book Fourth Wing. I absolutely love Fourth Wing. If you want to read anything this year, Fourth Wing is a great book to start with. I do have a picture of how I laid out my stickers that I wanted it to look. I did that the other day. Maybe I could do a little moons too. I'm gonna do maybe some moons over here and then another moon right here because of some spoilers in Crescent City 2. The girls will get it. These are so hard to get off. I fully just convinced myself that my life will not go on unless I get Firehouse subs. It's a tragedy among all nations that I need it, and I need it biblically. So I'm gonna go get Firehouse. I'm gonna go get a little hook and ladder. So let's go. Back in the car from Firehouse, and I want to tell you guys my order. So I always get a hook and ladder. Let me roll up my window and lock my doors. I always get a hook and ladder on white, no tomato. And I also don't get a pickle spear. Andre brought this up yesterday that ever since I started dating him, I don't like eat pickles anymore. I used to eat pickles, but now all of a sudden I don't know what's going on. Ryder is so excited to be in the car right now. What's cool about Firehouse subs though is I tell all of the people that, you know, I'm just like around in my everyday life that my mom used to work with the people that started this franchise because they were first responders in Jacksonville, Florida, and my family was nurses and first responders in Jacksonville, Florida. So this to me, even though it's a huge, massive franchise,
it's still like this weird local place in my brain. So yeah, my mom literally, like, I'm pretty sure we've been to Christmas parties of the family that started this. So, you know, pretty fun, right? And I always, every single time you guys saw me get this cherry limeade, I get the sparkling cherry limeade because in the past they used to not have a cherry limeade. So I used to do half cherry limeade, half Sprite, 2 limes inside. So now they have a sparkling cherry limeade and they have a sparkling cherry limeade 0. And the girls know I love 0 sodas. For me, the less calories, the less sugar, the better. And it's just delectable. And I put lime spears in it because I like it limey. And I get a bag of salt and vinegar chips. I'm gonna go home now. And get in an editing hole. You wanna go home? You wanna go home? How pretty is he? He's such a little pretty boy. Such a little pretty boy. And I love continuing to get compliments on my nails.
Guys, this is not ideal. We lost all of the podcast audio. So, hi. So our podcast goes up every Wednesday. That is the day that we have told ourselves Wednesdays are for the girls. That is podcast day. Podcast goes up on Wednesdays. And the audio SD card corrupted with all of our audio of what we recorded. So Sierra is coming over tonight to re-record our episode. It's like, I'm thankful that we're able to re-record it this quickly, but there's still something in me that is so annoyed that the SD card corrupted when I just went to try and edit it. I literally tried to recover it for 2 hours and it didn't work. So she's coming back over tonight and we're gonna record it. Why am I so annoyed about this? Like, I'm incredibly annoyed about it, and I shouldn't be, because that just means that that audio wasn't supposed to go out, and whatever we talked about wasn't supposed to go out. So it's all gonna be good. We're gonna do the same topic, we're just gonna do it again, but I'm just so annoyed. It's all gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay. Well, we finished recording the podcast episode. Alexa, pause the music. We finished recording the podcast episode and it honestly went a lot better than the first one. So we were both like super pleased with, you know, whatever. So it's now 9:30 p.m. and we just made grilled cheese sandwiches. So that is how today has gone. It's just, you know, it's been all over the place, and all I'm excited for tomorrow and all I'm thinking about is Crescent City 3, the book that's coming out tomorrow. So that should be fun. Sierra and I do want to work from a coffee shop tomorrow, so we might also do that. Find somewhere cute and find somewhere fun and new, you know, whatever. I can't believe that I'm only talking to you guys right now. It is 3:30. I have been in an editing hole all day today. I literally, I edited our podcast and then I edited a few other things. So I have just been nose in my computer, nose in my phone all day today. And I took Ryder out to the PARK. I took him out there with one of our like dog friends in the complex. So Ryder just went out to play for like an hour, over an hour, easy over an hour. Today is also a really special day. It is the release day of Crescent City 3, and this is the Crescent City 3 book. It's called House of Flame and Shadow, Crescent City novel. This was released today at midnight. I'm very excited to get started on this. So today for me is going to be focused on getting this started. I haven't even read the first page. I haven't even read anything of it. And I am just overall like really excited about this book. And I also, oh my gosh, I started listening to this podcast today. I have to share with you guys what this podcast is. It is called Obsessed with Brooke. Oh God, I'm gonna butcher her last name. The girls, I know some of you guys are already like yelling her last name at me. I can literally feel it.
Recently?
Okay. Obsessed with obsessed with Brooke Averick. I don't know, but she is so cute. I just found out who she was recently, and I saw that she has a podcast with this guy named Connor, and their podcast is really cute and it's really fun, and I just started listening to that. But on top of that, she just launched a podcast called Obsessed with Brooke Averick, and she said something in that podcast that made me think of just like me reading and stuff, that she thought that she was crazy for not liking things a normal amount. Like, it is either she is totally obsessed with these things, or there's just like a general interest. Like, there is no, oh yeah, I really like this. It is no, I'm full on obsessed, you know, whatever. And I have never related to somebody more, and I love that there is a overall just general liking and a general consensus that being overly obsessed with things is normal. I love that we are normalizing it, because for a really long time, I do not generally like things. I very intensely like things. I become obsessive. I like go down a deep hole. And I have been one of those people that has been afraid to even like mention things. And that is also a huge reason why like opening up about reading and stuff, and like reading fantasy novels and just, I don't know, all of that, it's kind of scary when you really think about it, because you're like, are people gonna think I'm crazy? Are people gonna think I'm like weird? You know what I mean? That now that I have opened up about it, and there are people online that also have a very strong liking to things and an obsession with things, and that feels so normal, it just like refreshes my soul. So finding this podcast, Obsessed with Brooke Averick, has been a breath of fresh air, and she has only released, you guys, one episode, and it's one with Brittany Broski, which I'm a huge Brittany Broski fan, and genuinely it makes me so happy seeing somebody that is also truly as obsessed with things as I am, and it makes me not feel crazy, and it makes me not feel stupid, and it also makes me not afraid to open up the things that I'm currently obsessed about. We'll see if I'll talk to you guys the rest of the day, because literally all I'm gonna be doing is reading, girls. That's it. It's later in the evening, obviously, and I'm making dinner behind me. Dinner tonight is a hodgepodge of I don't know what, I don't know how it's gonna taste. It's just one of those nights, you know what I mean? Thought I had rice, super don't. And one of the things I saw in the pantry is that we have SpongeBob Krabby Patties, and I have already poured them all out onto the kitchen island, and I loved these when I was a kid, little Krabby Patties. And I need to eat one right now. Apparently they look like Christmas trees, or at least that's what the box says. I also have the air fryer going, so that's what y'all hear in the back. Look it. It's a little Krabby Patty. Num. Good morning. Oh, this battery's dying too. What's going on? Good morning. How are we today? Our podcast episode, we launch it on Wednesdays. That's our drop days. And it was supposed to upload throughout the night last night, so that it didn't like hog our Wi-Fi during the day, you know, whatever. It abandoned the file. So I now have to upload it this morning. I was planning on going to the dog PARK this morning with him for a little play date, but I don't know if I can do that anymore based on this upload, which is incredibly annoying because this was supposed to go throughout the night. Ugh.
I'm annoyed.
I took Ryder out to a different park and he like ran around with one of our friends and our friend's dog. He was just literally the cutest thing in the world. Literally, it was so cute. Our podcast went live this morning after, literally, podcast took almost 12 hours to upload, which was insane. Literally, should be a crime, honestly. And I don't know why I'm holding these 2 cups still. This is the cup of my greens, and I also had a cup of coffee. Existential dread hours are swiftly approaching. Existential dread, if you're new around here, is for me between the hours of 2 o'clock and 5:30 p.m. Don't call, don't text, don't make me have a single thought in my mind, because existential dread hours are the hours that I literally feel like my soul leaves my body. Ain't a thought up here, okay? During existential dread hours. It's law. It's literally, it's law. One thing that I do need to do today is I need to turn in my old iPhone. This feels so big and so heavy in comparison to my new iPhone now. I had the 12 Pro Max and now I have, look at this. Now I have the 15 Pro. Look at the size difference. Look at the size difference. Okay, gotta turn in my phone today. And then, yeah, literally the only thing I have to do today is turn in my phone. I think I'm gonna do that tonight. And then I need to edit my video, one of my videos. I have just been an editing fiend recently because I'm trying to keep the girls fed this year on YouTube. Listen, you want a video? I'm gonna do it. Let me know what other videos you guys wanna see this year from me. I have a reading video that's going up. We're talking about books. Duh, we're gonna talk about books, baby. Well, I tried to go and turn in my phone and they were like, oh, it's gonna take too long for your phone to turn on and for us to wipe it, so come back tomorrow. I'm going back tomorrow to turn my phone in, but I got a cool package from Scentbird. I think I told you guys about this in another vlog. Daphne got me a Scentbird subscription for 3 months for my birthday. And this has been the coolest thing ever. This month it is this scent, Nicole Miller Nectar de Pajou.
Scent package from Saltburn? What?
No, a scent package from Scentbird.
Saltburn.
So, oh, but look how cute it is. You like take the lid off. Is it shaking? You see my hands? Do they look like they're shaking to you? But see, you now have a little tube that has the scent whatever on it, and I can put it in my little Scentbird thing that I have. Hold on. This is the Scentbird package. I really don't remember if I showed you guys, but this is really, really cool because it has a cool little outer casing. How cool is that? And I guess it like separates. Yeah. Oh, it's magnetic. Okay, so it's magnetic. Do that. And then we can exchange this one. My last one was Mayan Tiger Sanctuary. Hello? Mayan Tiger Sanctuary. That one. Of course, that one smelled really good too. And now this one, I'm gonna take it out of here. Put it right here. Oop. Put it right there. Cute. I'm gonna do this. Doing all of this. There we go. Here's that. And then we're gonna spray it on the paper. This is what I do to like smell it. Because I have no idea how these smell when I get them, because I did it based on a personality test. Ew, I literally feel I'm for sure in the luteal phase of my cycle because I keep looking at myself and calling myself the ugliest person alive.
Yeah, ugly baby, love you.
So, love you. We're gonna do a little, okay.
Saltburn package.
Ooh, I love this. I keep saying it's Scentbird, and then Andre's like, oh my god, it's from Saltburn, because I I posted about this on TikTok and everywhere. The Saltburn account reposted one of my TikToks of my reaction to it, and people really enjoyed my reaction on TikTok. So, let's do a little. Do you see how nice that spritz was? Ooh, I like this scent. I like this one a lot more than the Mayan Tiger, but this has been the coolest, literally the coolest thing, because it's so different from buying a whole new perfume. You just get perfume samples. So it's the new perfume.
Right.
So it's quite feminine.
Smells like mangoes. It has a
My
mango,
bash sound like bongo.
it has mango base to it.
It smells good. I don't know, that's
It has like a
the-
nectar kind of.
Oh, look, it has all the nodes. Peach nectar, coconut water, honeysuckle, sandalwood, and warm musk. Nothing says Shannon like, musk. So this is a really great gift though. Who would have thought? Scentbird. And my skin, I need to literally stop looking at myself immediately. And I'm gonna take a bath tonight. Andre wants me to get him cuddling with Ryder. Hold on. Who remembers when the Saltburn account reposted my video? And I fully convinced myself that Barry Kerrigan knows who I am. That is not the case. Let me live in my Delulu world. Good morning and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, right? Yeah, Thursday, February 1st. Pinch and a punch for the first of the month. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to return my phone today. They told me I couldn't return it yesterday because of how dead it was. And they didn't feel like waiting around for like 45 minutes. I was in there for like 20 minutes. And they got annoyed at me because my phone was so dead that it needed more juice and they didn't feel like waiting there, you know, men. And so I came home. Oh man, that feels so good. The Laneige lip balm. I forgot I had this, and sometimes my Vaseline stick dries out my lips. This one, amazing. I'm allergic to the grapefruit one. It like burns my lips, okay? And then, you know what we're gonna do now? We are going to refill my pill organizer, okay? This is something that I got from Amazon, and it is quite literally the greatest thing on the face of the planet because I can just throw it in my bag and everybody knows that they can ask me, hey, do you have Advil? Yes, of course I have Advil. So we're just gonna do this really quickly, okay? I am constantly running out of stuff in here. And here is the things that I run out of. There's that, hair, Pepto. Okay, there's everything that I need in here, I think. Number one, my Advil is running so low. My Advil I keep in here. Ta-da! I only have 3 Advil pills, so open up the Advil. I used to be a big ibuprofen girl. I did. Until one day it just stopped working on me. There we go, the Advil's looking beautiful. All of my Excedrin migraine is gone. I don't know what's going on. You guys just saw, I refilled the Advil. Great, beautiful, stunning. Excedrin migraine. I get horrible migraines with my jaw. Beautiful Excedrin. Okay. My doll. I'm just a girl. Oh, yeah. Come on. My doll. I only need a few of those. Okay. The one that I really need, guys, one thing I really need, Pepto. Yeah, I have the Pepto pills. I know a lot of people like the Pepto, what's it called? Liquid. I don't feel like carrying the Pepto liquid in my purse. I'm just saying. Ooh, are we gonna be out? No, let's leave some in the house. Yeah, let's leave some in the house. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Do you only take one of these or two of these? Peel back for instructions. Two caplets every half hour. That could be a lot. So what I have in here only lasts me an hour? Is that 4? Oh well. Okay. Okay, how many Zyrtecs do I have in here? 'Tis the season, I need more. Zyrtec, because I hate my life. Yeah. Sierra always asks me for Zyrtec too. There's that. Some other things that I have in here. This pill organizer too was only $7, which is great. Some other things I have in here. I have Advil here. I have Gas X here. I have Midol. I have Excedrin. I have Pepto. I have Zyrtec. I have a motion sickness medicine. It's called Meclizine there. And then I have prescription grade nausea medicine. I have Zofran right here because hot girls get tummy aches. So now I have a full pill organizer that I throw in any and every bag. And I am always the pill girl. I'm literally always the pill girl. Tape. Okay. Anything else we need from in here? Okay. Ah! This keeps coming out of this bag. I don't know why. Okay. That's fun and fresh. But I'm in the thick of my luteal phase. And you guys saw last night, I was looking at myself and I was like, ew. I was looking at myself and I was just like, ew, like why do I look like that? Is literally what I was thinking to myself. And so this morning, I'm trying to think to myself, would getting ready make me feel better about myself? But I'm also like, I feel like, I don't know. Because I do need to turn this in, but also like, I don't care how people perceive me today. Like literally that is not my monkey and not my circus. I also have been thinking about swapping out my Nespresso for a Keurig for a little bit. I'm just thinking about it. Good morning, guys. It's now Friday, and I feel like my hat describes exactly how this week has felt. It says I'm so mentally stable, it's insane. And I remember when I woke up on Tuesday thinking that it was Friday. It's now Friday, and you know, yesterday was not a great day. Today, though, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fine. I don't know what happened yesterday that was the catalyst of my downfall, where I landed in truly the pit of despair. Now that I'm paying more attention to my follicular phase and the luteal phase of my cycle, like the first half and the second half of my cycle, that I truly notice a total change in my mental space, a total change in my body as well, and how I perceive myself, how I perceive myself in the mirror. And it's just like insane that simply paying attention to how you feel and all of that can truly change everything. And I also am pretty sure that a major reason why I'm feeling the way that I feel is because I haven't done a lot of physical activity this week. I am a person that physical activity like truly helps me day to day, helps my mental state, helps everything. And I just have put that on the back burner this week, which I shouldn't have done. I really shouldn't have done it, but I have a video to edit right now. And I'm still watching like what I showed you guys yesterday, Valeris.
Hi, Shannon from the editing room. I've gotten in this really great habit of pretending that I'm recording and thinking that I hit record when I film clips, because I was looking this entire vlog for where my clips are, and as it turns out, I didn't record half of this vlog because there's a habit I need to fix of actually hitting record. So yeah, I'm gonna work on that in 2024. I really am.
On TV. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep this little music playing. I'm editing a reading vlog, which is something that I love and everything. Hi, we're gathered in the bathroom again, and I'm actually gonna end the vlog in the bathroom. And I don't remember where I finished recording. I really don't. Because pretty much what happened today took a turn, okay? I was doing a lot of computer work, so you guys literally didn't miss anything. And I was like editing, you know, whatever. But I took Ryder out to the dog park, and he is having a really, really rough day today. And he's having one of those days where, I don't know if any dog owner feels this way, but there are some days with your dog that they just have the most reckless energy, and they are so high energy that there's no containing it, no anything. And so I took him out to the dog park, and there was a guy with his 2 dogs out at the dog park, which is super normal, and I let Ryder play with his dogs. But whenever we first got there, Ryder, I knew that these 2 dogs, they're from Paris, so they're really comfortable with being like off leash and stuff. So whenever a dog is on leash, they need to like sniff each other out, or else they're really reactive to start, which is totally fine. The couple is working on this with the dogs. They've gotten so much better, whatever. And I literally don't have to defend other people, but they've talked to us about it. And so I started walking Ryder over to the dad and the dog for Ryder to like sniff around. He pulled me so hard I fell to my knees on the ground, hurt my knees, and I was like, great. And I just remember being like really, really embarrassed at that, because Ryder was just, he got up under me, and it was just like a series of unfortunate events because Ryder cannot channel his energy. Very high energy dog. And then as we were leaving the dog park, I clipped Ryder in. He saw Andre outside of the dog park, and Ryder, I was not prepared, and I had a retractable leash. And from here on out, we are no longer having a retractable leash because I got hurt. And you can't even really see it right now. I know it's gonna bruise, but I have a huge welt right here. Love that for me. I don't even think, yeah, you can see it. I have a huge welt right here. And then I also already had some like bruising in the top of my hand. And I'm not trying to be like super dramatic, but he pinned my arm between the fence. He like pinned my arm between the fence and whatever with the retractable leash, and he went 16 feet because that's how long our retractable leash is. He gunned 16 feet. I wasn't ready. Pinned my arm because I couldn't turn and my body was too close. So he pinned my arm and he just kept running. I let the leash go. This fingernail is holding on by a thread because it got caught in the crossfire. Thank God I didn't lose any of my nails. I'm very smooth right here, right? This one, girl, it hurts. Personally, I have been hurt way too much with him. He is a very strong dog. He's very high energy, and we need to nip it in the butt, and he needs to learn how to act in public. So I know, and I completely understand he's just a dog. He is 100%, I understand that he is just a dog, but he should not have gunned it like he did out of the dog park, and I was collateral damage. I do not want to be collateral damage. I shouldn't be afraid to take my dog out because of situations like this, because now I can't like fully close my hand. So I don't feel like, literally, I'm not going to the hospital. It'll work itself out. Whatever, I'm tough as nails. But I'm gonna get in the shower now. Please, hold on. I gotta turn that plug on. Oh, excuse me. There we go. I wanted to do, before we close out this week in my life vlog, a reading update, because I have been reading Crescent City 3, which is called House of Flame and Shadow, and I'm 38% done with the book. And I'm gonna be honest, this book, very frustrated with Bryce. Not having it with Bryce. And there are also a couple of other characters, like I'm rolling my eyes at every character. Like for real. Like you guys have nothing going for you. There is a war among worlds and you guys are just playing hissy fits. Like, I don't know. But I will say chapters 32 and 33 specifically changed everything for me. I'm in this book. I am sold. It's a beautiful book. I totally get it. I really hope that we keep this upward momentum with Crescent City 3. And yeah, that's currently how I feel. I never thought that I would be a fantasy reader. And yet here I am, a fantasy reader. And I am going to turn my lights on red, and I am going to read and lay down. My brain is going a million miles a minute in this room right now. Like, I want to change that, 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 I want to change that. I need to stop, because I'm not doing any of that at 9 o'clock on a Friday night, okay? And to the girls, there is nothing wrong with staying in on a Friday night. Ain't nothing wrong with it. That doesn't mean you're boring. That doesn't mean that you don't have a life. Doesn't mean anything. Just means you're staying in on a Friday night. Who cares at the end of the day? You have other days to make memories. Okay. I'm now going to turn my lights on red and I'm going to read. I love you guys very much. Thank you so much for joining me this week. And I really hope that you guys have a great rest of your night or day whenever you're watching this. And I will see y'all in the next one. Yes.